Greetings, everyone. How are you? I hope everybody's good. Oh, I gotta turn that on. Sorry. Please hold. Please hold. I gotta do this thingy so I can know. Can you hear me? I don't know. Can I hear me? I don't know. Let's go in here to the YouTubins. Da 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 da. Oh, I can hear me. I may be a little loud, but I'm there. Looks like Happy Mail. Happy Mail. Happy Mail. Happy Mail. I got this Saturday. You can hear. Thank you. PJB Stampa. Hello, hello. Anna Moret, how are you doing? Jenna. It looks like Jim is here. Yeah, but Jim, how are you doing, sir? And Maureen Pryor. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. It's Pad and Paper Monday. Pad and Paper Monday. I got the Christmas pattern papers out. I'll show you why in a minute. But firstest, I got some Happy Mail from Sean Manley, the Manly Made Minute. Am I getting storms tonight? I don't know. We have rain. It's been raining all day. Oh, look at how adorbs. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Sorry. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. It's for the passing of my foxy dog. It's for the passing of my dog. That was hard. That was really hard. Oh, we're not scrolling. There we go. It's very sweet. But look it. Look it. Little pupper toes. Little doggins. That one. My dog was not a corgi, but she was fluffy like a corgi. She was a Pomchi. She's a Pomeranian Chihuahua mix. But in the orangey brownie colors. So, thank you, Mr. Sean, our Manly Made Minute. Oh, whew. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. So I has all the Christmassy bits. I even got Christmas dinos. Do you guys have Christmas dinos? I would share, but I'm stingy. They're my Christmas dinos. So there you have it. More Christmassy things, and more Christmassy things, and more and more and more. So what we're gonna do, oops, that one actually belongs in my Brutus Monroe bin. Brutus Monroe paper has its own bin. And then I've got these. I'm gonna make some cards with these too. Maureen says, I got my Foxy and you love it. That's fabulous. You guys didn't see, because you guys on the TikTok, was it TikTok Tuesday? I don't know, but I made this one, and I made the little foxies like rainbow foxies, and then I put my little foxy on a woobler. Look at her wooble. I made this one. This one is for me. But yeah, isn't her cute? But yeah, this is the one. And if you guys like the Foxy design and you want to color one of your own, she is available on Discord in the free for personal use, and she's on a post in Facebook in the comments, I think. Or anyways, it's in there. But to the Christmassy stuff, we have have the new Simon Hurley goodies, and we need to play with them more because look it. These are used. I know you guys haven't seen what I made. I'm turning in the reel either tonight or tomorrow. I gotta put the description and everything for Ranger, and then Ranger will share the reel in all the places. Foxy's freaking adorable. Thank you, Creatively Melissa, and thanks for joining us today. So I was thinking we could use these guys today, or we could use some of this. I don't know, because, well, look it. Isn't that Santa just spectacular? It's like you put down the pen, and then you do the doodles, and you don't lift up the pen. So, like, you do this, and then you take the pen, and then you do this one, and then you come and do this one. And it's like the pen never leaves the paper. Although I'm sure it did, because you got to readjust your hand. Aww. Alrighty, Miss Pam. Thanks for popping in, though. We'll see you next time. But, yeah. So, I'm not sure what one we're going to use. I'm not sure. But we're going to look through our papers because we have lots of beautiful pattern papers. Like these guys. Look at that. Wouldn't he just be cute? Wouldn't he be... Oh my gosh. Wouldn't he just be cute on this pattern paper? Do we want to do that? I mean, he's a pretty big image. We could probably... give him a patterned print for his belly. I don't know. How do I feel about that? A patterned belly print. Let's see. Could we have... We could have a plaid penguin. We could have a plaid snowman, but not that plaid. I'm not happy with that plaid. That one's kind of nice. That one's too big. More Christmassy goodies. These ones, I can't remember who donated us some of these goodies. We got a snowflake. I cut it out backwards though. Oh, like this? Oh, look at that penguin. Oh, he would be cute. Oh, the snowman would be so cute on that. Is that big enough? Can we can finagle him in there. We could totally finagle him in there. We can make him fit. I think we're going to do the snowman in this one. Yeah, that one's too small. We're gonna stamp our images on pattern paper and give them pattern paper innards, because we can do that. We can do whatever we want with our things. Ooh, this one. Oh, look, this one got ran over. This one got run over by Grandma, maybe. This one would be good for our penguin. I like that. And yes, even the part that got run over, we'll just ignore that part. And we could do pink. We could do a pink one or a bluey one, whatever. We'll do that one for that. And then, so we have these two. Not you. We've decided against you. So we have... We're either going to use this side or this side. I don't know. But we are going to use this side. So then we need pattern paper to go with these. Pattern paper to go with these to be our background pieces. Ooh, felt like something bit me. Nope. Because it's not going to be full pieces. We're going to... Ooh, this one might be fun. I like that one. I like it. I like it. I like the stripies. Maybe we should just use different stripes. That might be fun. Let's pull that out. Let's pull out some different stripes. I think I passed some up here. Nope. Nope. Yep, we have those stripes. We have that stripe. Stripes. Stripes. Ooh, we have this, but that's not the kind of stripes I'm looking for. These are not the stripes you're looking for. We have some snowflakes. Those might be fun. We have all the things, you guys, because we collect all the things, don't we? But I want stripes. Ooh, there's a nice stripe. Stripities! Stripities! Oh, this is Lala. Lala. This one should be in my thingy too, because they're nice 6x6 pages. All the things. All the things. That's a nice plaid. We might use that, because it is technically stripedy, right? We got stripities in there. Ooh, that's nice too. We got pink. Ooh, we could use that if we use the pink side of the other guy. So these are not all of them, but some of them, because this one is not. This is La La Land Crafts Starry Night. We're going to pull that out. And then we have, oh my gosh, look at how bright that is. Oh, this needs to go in my 6x6 paper area. That's cute. Those little gray hearts, you guys. Love a good plaid, right? We'll pull that out too, because we're going to pull it out and then give it a new home. All the things. All the things are in the Christmas bin. Like all the things on my electric outlet were all on the one thing. Do you guys remember these? Oh, we have so many of these little shaker homes. And they live in the Christmas bin now. They should be down on my Christmas tree, but no. That's a La La. La 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 La. That one is too. Please hold, my friends. Please hold. I'm just giving an extra little peek in here, because of all of the things that could possibly be in here. I just ripped that. That was rude. That was rude. Oh, that one's a Brutus. We got to get him into his Brutus Monroe folder. Everything. Yes, my dinosaurs, because they Christmassy. Aren't they adorbs? I gotta figure out what to do with them. Not like to do them and give them away. I think they're gonna go into my journal that I'm making. I don't know what happened to this drawer, but it's all a wreck now, and it's okay. We're just gonna plop it down right there. All is good. All is good. Oh, you guys want to see? I went shopping. I went a little depressing shopping. I got some free stickers. And then I got a free paper pad. And then I purchased this guy on the clearance. I thought he was pretty cool. So we got him. And thank you, Jake, for handpicking my crafty goodness. And then I got... They say they're mint. I would like a lime green. And then I got this. These are discontinued. But I got one. I got one before they sold out. And then look. I got the 9x12. Thank you, Anna Moret, for this. Anna Moret donated so that we could get that. And she helped fuel this shopping excursion after my beloved doggo, Foxy, passed away. I went shopping. And my husband said, sure, go shopping. You're sad. You need to go shopping. So I did. I went shopping. But we're going to do some stamping on our regular one. And we're going to get our papers. This one. And... No, not you. Oh, yeah, we wanted you out. But this one. Because we're going to try and fit that snowman onto this piece. We're going to put the snowman on this one. And these do have coordinating dies for all you non-fussy cutters. Fussy wussy cutting. We're going to click that in there. We're going to get our Stellar ink. Do we want Stellar? I don't know. How is this stuff going to ink up? Let's find out. Please hold. On red. We're going to do a little sample. We're going to do a little sample because I need to know if this ink, we need to know if it's going to dry on there or smudge. Because I don't want it to smudge. Oh, it dries. Ooh, Black Widow. It dries. Okay. We're going to get our little block though because this is a foam pad. You guys, I don't know about you. But me and the foam pads. Bless them for giving up the ink so easily. Like, thanks for giving us the ink so easily. However, sometimes they give too much. Sometimes they give way too much. And then I'm like, what is going on here, right? Like, we gotta do super gentle tappity taps. So gentle. I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make a black felt pad because I'm the felty, and I am. Every time I make a Ranger purchase, one of the Stellar and one of the dies is going in here. Because we know that they're no longer going to have the dies ink pads. They're moving to the Stellars. And I like the felt. I'm a felty girl. But I just want to show you here real quick as I set this down that sometimes we think something's wrong because it's not working. It's not working as great as it should. Like these. You guys, I stamped, and I stamped. And I wasn't getting good images. I wasn't. But then practice. I mean, look at him. Okay, so when I first got these, I got blotchy, and then it was so funny. I'm like trying to ink them up, these images to do like all at once in the Misty, and they were jet black. Like, I'm not kidding. The Misty window, it was like this sheet of black. And I'm like, what did I do? All this ink was everywhere. So after I mucked this up, I sprayed them all down. And then I put the paper on and picked. This is what happens when you have too much ink on the stamps and you water it and you pick it up. You get interesting stuff. Right? It's kind of grungy and cute. That's why they're still sitting here. Plus, it's a thing to show you. And then, I stamped him so good. Right? But I wasn't paying attention when I flipped the paper over. And as the door came down, I was like, no! Because I can't fussy cut that. You could cut it really short, and then cut his hair off because you mucked it up. And then, yeah, these ones, again, the lines were not fabulous. All the things. I actually re-inked it after this, and then it was fine. Because I think I used up all the ink on this one. Like all the ink. I don't even know. It was funny though. So if you guys ever encounter a bad day of stamping, laugh it off. because you know that your friend over here on the YouTubes also had issues with the stamping. Like, it was not working at all. I don't even know. It was insane. And Black Widow does stain. So far, it is the only one in the line that does. But I think it's because of how hybrid, or I don't know. Is it a hybrid? No. Just because they want it to be so nice, and it's a beautiful black. They wanted it nice and beautiful. And so high pigment concentration will stain. Reds usually stain, and then this guy right here, the Black Widow, stains. But that's okay. We don't mind. We don't mind. Just means it's well loved. But you can still see through it, so that's a plus. But look it. We'll die cut him out as soon as we get... I think we're going to do the pink side. I think we're going to do the penguin on the pink side. And then we'll do some pink. But it comes off with... So mine did not come off with archival cleaner. Maybe I did it wrong. But it seems very stained. And it's like, nope. No archival to my rescue. And then I'm just going to find a piece of this paper that is not run over. Or maybe a little run over and it'll still be okay. I think right there. I think. And then that'll give us a nice chunk over here. Be sure to check your floor before you roll around in your chair. Because that's what happened. I rolled it over. And then we're going to put this guy away, not just put him wherever we feel like, Elizabeth. We got our little magnet block. We're just going to... I think that's good. I think. I'm going to flip this. We're going to lock it in place because that's how we use this. And then we're going to press. Leave it set there a second. Apparently I had a little fuzzy right there. Fuzzy. And it's okay. We can ink it up and try again. I'm not sure. Sure what that was, but we're gonna try and get those spots covered. There we go. La la ta da 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 da. Okay, and then we're gonna hose her down and wipe her off. And then we have used pattern paper as our filler for our items that maybe we don't want to color in. You can use pattern paper to fill in your designs, as we have done so today. And then we're going to use more pattern paper to give them a card base. Because we can. That's going to go over there. That's going to go there. We're going to put stamp a wheel away. And then we're going to die cut you, and we're going to die cut you, which I don't know. I'm sure he would fit. Does he fit? Oh, he's really close. He's really close. We're going to try. We're going to try because I think it'll be fine. I think it will be fine. So we have our base, our other piece, our cutting plate, our paper, our die, and then our C plate. And then we're gonna, oh, both of them are on this side. We're gonna get our snowman And our penguin. Penguin. And we're going to get some mint tape. Are you guys crafting today? How are you guys doing? We're going to try and line this up so that he gets an even border around everything. And I say try because sometimes it's not. And so if we do that, we can actually cut these corners off. And then he'll fit in our thing much better. And I think he moved just a tiny bit. So we're going to readjust. And there he is, going through. Look at it. Cut so easy. So easy. So easy. Oh, sweet. I was a little worried that we might have cut. But look, it's perfectly rounded. Look at that. Yeah. And we just need to be careful not to rip our paper. Look at, doesn't he look all cute in his blues and everything? And we can still go in and color some of these bits in to change it up a little bit. We're going to throw that piece away. We're going to put this away. Put it away now. And then we're going to get our penguin. Where's our run over paper? There he is. We're going to get our penguin. You guys can admire our cute little snowman. He cut out really well. He cut out very nice, very nice. And look, we're still here. We're still here. We're here. We're here. We're here. Okay, and then again, we're gonna look for even space all around. All around. Okay. If you guys haven't guessed, we are going to try to make 2 cards today. Oops. There he is. Look at our penguins fit in our Scout. We love this. All the things in the Scout. Put our Scout away. Cheryl Jackson! Hello, hello, lovely. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Oops. Look it. We did tear some of the ink off of the... Or I guess it didn't tear, but it bubbled. Oh, look. I just flattened it back out. Well, that makes me happy. That was weird. But there's our penguin. And see, there's a little bit of the rollover when I rolled over. It's okay. It's okay. Isn't that cute? Jana, isn't it? It's pink. Okay, and then we're going to put this die away because we don't want to lose it. Although sometimes I'm sure it's just gone. Okay. And then we are going to save this because there is this chunk that is not rolled over, which is fine. So we're going to put that there. We're going to grab out 2 card bases because we're making it 2 cards for our wintry friends, which are called, I don't know, Christmas Hugs. Christmas Hugs. And if you have the regular hugs, big hugs, if you have big hugs, sorry, I've got things all over. If you have big hugs, ho, 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 can I borrow your paper, please. Ho, ho, ho. That was that set there. They're about the same size, so they will coordinate together. Okay, so you can, on your winter scene, if you need a tiger or a pug to celebrate Christmas, they do coordinate. So yeah, like a graduating penguin, a graduating little reindeer. They need a martini. You have a martini. You got some hearts, which you can, this heart is different from that heart and these two hearts. So you could do like a heart background with them very nicely, and stamp a bunch of hearts in the XOXO for Valentine's. And then if your friend likes penguins, you can do a Valentine penguin. I mean, because they're 365, right? They don't just come out in winter. Penguins live all year round. Okay, so we're going to get, I don't know if we want a black card base or a white card base. So we'll pull out one of each. And then we're going to figure it out. Figure it out. I was thinking some stripities would be super fun. Oh, that might be nice. I don't know what is clicking over there. It's making some weirds. Cordelia, hello, hello. I think I like that, but we need smaller pieces. Smaller pieces. And I don't want deckled, so we're going to cut the decals off. Cutting the decals off. Oops. A little bit more. Oh, I kind of like that. But I think we will ink blend some blue on there. And then I think that one's good. We just used some of our stripes and stuff. Although he's kind of dark. Let's switch. I'm thinking maybe this one will be better. I like that better because the tones are more similar. I think that's better. And then this one, since he's so dark, I think we need to go super light and bright. Pam, she wasn't in the mood. Pam didn't want to see Christmassy stuff. So she's gone to read her book. She's trying to solve a mystery. So, yes. Her was here. Her said her hellos and her goodbyes. And we thank T for this. T sent this. Isn't it the cutest? I don't think that is bright enough. I like it, but I think it needs a little bit more. Oh, I like that one better. I like that one better. And then maybe we need some blue, I think, because we have... that's much better, I think. We're going to do like so. We're going to do like half the page. But I think we'll tear it down this side. I think. So we get our little bit of pink in there. Well, here's another one of those ones. No, I like that one. I'm just trying to see. Here's that one in a lighter blue. Oh, I like that. I like that even better. But yeah, I think we'll tear it here so it can be interesting. Bah humbug. But yeah, and then we'll put that little penguin there. Isn't he cute? I love that. But I do want to ink blend, and we'll probably ink blend like tiny diamonds or something back there. I think that would be really cute. And for this one, I'm not digging the black though, so let's pull out a white. I just feel like it needs to lighten up because it was kind of a dark paper. It was kind of dark. I don't know how I feel about this right now. I'm not in love with it. I'm not in love with it. Please hold. Please hold. I'm going to stamp him again on this one, I think. Because I'm not in love with this one. I mean, he's cute, but he's really dark. Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll put him on the inside of the card so he doesn't go to waste. Somebody, whoever gets it will have an extra snowman. Snowman. We're gonna stamp on this one though. And we're gonna cut 3 inches, I think is the thingy. Yeah, he's pretty. We're just going to cut it at 3 inches. And it will be fine. We're going to put that over there. We're going to stamp him again. Because sometimes that happens. You have this vision, and it's a good idea, right? Good idea. But just the wrong color. Nothing wrong with it. We might find a use for it later. You know, so you can definitely hang on to it. I am not going to hang on to it. I'm going to put it in the mail with the card. And we're going to send it away and say, look, this is what you get. Have fun. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. We're going to clip that, catch that. And then we're going to be very ginger. And stamp our little dude. Looks good. Put that back on the messy palette. Hello, hello. How are you, Miss Di? We're re-stamping our snowman on a lighter patterned paper because our dark one was just a little too dark. I mucked it up. I mucked it up just a little bit. Look at that! And then we will color his little bits. His scarf and stuff. This is the Christmas Hugs set from the new Simon Hurley release. There is more Christmas stuff coming, but there was a delay in the shipping, so they wanted to get us these because October knocking at the door, right? Want to make sure your Christmas makes are done for the holiday season. So they wanted to get you the stamps as soon as possible. So that is why they separated the Christmas release. But there's more goodies coming. And I'm hoping one of those goodies is this and this. I'm thinking these might be stencils. Because I don't recognize those and I don't recognize those. But I have that and we can make that because we have the stamp. We have the stamp. So yeah, we're just waiting and seeing. What do I need? I need a die. A die, not to die. To die or not to die. In reference to fussy cutting, everybody, okay? But sometimes, no, fussy cutting. Sorry. That was a bit morbid. But what? And Di is doing fabulous. That's fantastic. We like it when our crafty peeps are doing fabulous. And this is why this... We have a die in the chat, right? Sorry. And this is why this channel is not made for children. Keep them out. Be gone, little ones. Be gone. I am being stubborn. Not Christmasing until I'm done Halloweening. I'm doing both. Tomorrow, Debbie J's channel, 5 p.m. Eastern. I will be doing Halloweeny. Halloweeny! And then Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel, Jay will be joining me, and we will be Halloweening. But, I'm going to throw the Christmas right in there because it's Christmas. And I love Christmas, and I love Halloween. And since I just mailed out most of my Christmas cards, late but early, because I wanted them out in July. I wanted to do Christmas in July just so that I wouldn't have to do it on my birthday celebration, which, by the way, my form is almost done for the birthday celebration. I apologize to those that I know I said I was getting that form ready. Stuff happened and I didn't get it done, but I'm working on it, so it will be done eventually. And you can fill out the form and have your donation ready for the birthday celebration. If you guys do not know about this birthday celebration, for the past 4 years, I go live December 1st through December 7th, and we do birthday stuff. And we give out passcodes so that on December 7th, on my birthday, we give away prizes. I have a form. It's so that people can fill it out and know the rules, like, hey, if you're donating, this is what you can donate, and that you're responsible for the postage. And then that I will be contacting you closer to my birthday for photos of the prizes so that we can put them on the thing and be like, hey, we have a donor. This is what they're donating. Yeah, you have plenty of time, because I'm not going to ask for photos till closer to December because I don't want to lose those photos. And I like to do things last minute. But the form is just, especially for newbies, because Miss Cordelia knows, she ships it out. She ships it from her house because she's so awesome. But there's been a few people that want to ship things to me, and then I have to ship out, and that's like paying the postage twice. I have my own things to mail out, you guys. I have 2 prize packs that have 12 by 12 notebooks in them this year. I'm giving away 2 12 by 12 notebooks because I got them on a great deal. It's going to cost me more to mail the 2 packages than it did for me to buy the packages. But yeah, Cordelia donated so many goods last year, and melts my heart. She's got a pile going. She's already got a pile going. Adelaide, hello. But this is much better. Much better. We just went with a lighter one. I mean, he's cute. Like I said, he's cute. He could be like his little... no, he's a creepy little shadow dude. No. He's going to go into the card. Somebody will probably get it next year. And they'll be like, ew, that's a creepy looking snowman. And then they'll pass it on to the next person. It could be the traveling snowman. See how many places he goes. Okay, and then for this... Now for this, we could go back to the darker one because we did darken that up, but I still like it on the lighter one. I like it on the lighter one. But again, we're gonna tear. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna cut a chunk of this to be 4 1/4. So 4 1/4. So that would be about 2 1/8, right? I'm going to do 2 1/4. So there's a little bit of overlapping. And then we'll trim it with scissors. And so this one, we're going to rip first. Now, this piece is going to be the piece that overlaps. So if I pull it to me, pull the piece that is I'm keeping to me, I'm not going to get that white torn edge, right? See that white torn edge? I didn't want that this time, so this piece is going to go over there, and then we have this. Okay. Look at how nice that is. We are going to ink blend that a little bit, and then we'll get this glued down, and then we'll cut. We'll glue and cut. Delisa! Hello. Can you add white ink to the blue snowman? You absolutely could. You could water him down. Put him on a candle. Melt him down. No, do not put your paper snowman over a candle. He will not melt. He will catch fire and go up in a blaze. Do not. Okay. He is a nighttime snowman. Just put him on a moonlit background. That's a good idea. But whoever gets him can do that. Because I'm not dealing with him. I've had enough of him. Him and his nonsense. Talking about setting things on fire. Like, what? We're gonna... Joking, you guys. We're gonna get rosy cheeks. We don't use this one enough. We don't use it enough. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get that. Wait, that's that one. That's Wait, what color is that? I don't even know. I need more. This one's a red one. It'll do just fine. Pink snowman. Yes, you could do a pink snowman. We did a pink penguin. Hola, chica. Rosy cheeks, rosy cheeks. Everybody loves some rosy cheeks. Look at that. Ooh, look it. Oh, so much nicer. Versus, right, plain Jane. Look it. Oh, I love it. But we need to clean this because there's some pink there. You just can't see it. We're going to close up rosy cheeks, put our brush back, and then we're going to glue this piece down first. And we're going to use our media glue that Ranger sent us so that we could see if we like it. And I did not put a pin in it. It's been a couple of days. But look it. Look it. it's gluing, it's glue stuff. I like that. We're going to put this one right here on the edge. Okay, and instead of gluing the paper, because I don't know how much of that paper, we're going to glue right here on the edge and right on down. Look at that. And then I just cleaned it and gave it a tap down so that the glue would fall out of there, and then we put the lid back on and that we go from there. And then we take this and we overlap it a little. Overlap a little, just like so. And then we have no glue sticking out. So that's why we did it like this. I'm hoping to start lives back this week. Today was too much. Well, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing better though. Will this fit on here? Yes, it will. Look at us. We're going to push this right to the edge. Or not. What's going on? Why are we not scooching? Scooch! We like get to this point and he doesn't want to go. Like, how rude. Go. We've got our chunk to save for later. And then we're going to push this down at this end. And then we have, oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? I like that. It's so pretty. It looks seamless too. I like that. But it's not. And then we have our little snowman having a day. And you can put him any way you want, right? Because you could have him open up like this. Like this could be our snow ground and our sky. Oh, I like that. Even though our stripes and stuff are the wrong way, nobody cares. We like it. I think we like it like that. And then this one, we had it all set up. We'll get it all set back up. We basically did that way, that way, and that way. And then this piece was down this side. So again, we're going to pull out our media glue. Thank you, Ranger, for sending this for us to try out. I'm really liking it. It's not too runny. That for me is a big deal. And it comes out really, really nicely. Like, I don't have to squeeze very hard. So that's also a plus. You know. The only... No. Just stop, Elizabeth. Just stop. Don't finish that sentence. Don't even. Okay, and then we're going to go with this. And this one is a thinner sheet of paper. This one is more like copy paper. So we'll see if we see glue wormies on this one. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not seeing glue wormies. So it flattens out flat, which means you're not going to have the impression of your wiggle lines. The thicker paper, you don't get wiggle lines ever. But some glues, they don't flatten out. When you press them, they don't. So they leave hills and valleys. I'm not seeing that there. So that's another good thing. Good things to us. Now I gotta, yep, we're going to put that one there. That was an easy decision. But see, this glue just wants to come out and play, which is nice. Put that one there. Excuse me. I think we're going to put him there. Kind of hide his little bottom half, right? And then we're going to decide... where we want that. I think like that. But there's a funny little piece right here we're just going to snip off real quick. There we go. I got one down here too. I don't know what's going on. Okay, and I don't know if it helps, but I have been giving it a tap. Clean off the tip. Give it a tap, and then put the lid back on. Knock out some of that glue from up there. Okay, and then we're gonna take this right through there. Yes. And then we're gonna tuck him right under there. And I closed up the glue, and we hadn't glued the penguin yet. So we made a pattern paper penguin. Do you guys do that? You start talking and your words just, they try to flow before your mind can catch up. And it's all wrong. It's all wrong. But we have it. We have a patterned paper penguin. Look at how cute he is. And then our patterned paper snowman. But we're going to spruce up our snowman because our snowman needs a carrot nose. He needs a carrot nose. And yes, you can color most of your pattern papers. You'll have to be careful because some pattern papers have a coating, in which case some markers may not seep in. But that seeped in just fine. So we're going to roll with that. Color our berries. And what's fun about alcohol markers is they are not opaque, right? You can still see stuff underneath, so we can still see part of the stars and the stuff under the color. Now, some of your darker colors may seem more opaque, but that's only because you're using dark, right? Dark kind of covers things a little bit. So you'll want to keep that in mind. So, like if you have a sheet of blue paper and you put yellow alcohol marker on your blue paper, it's going to look green. So you got to keep that kind of in mind when you're doing the things. And then we're going to do a pink and blue. Not that one. I don't like that one at all. We're going to do a pink. Oh, that's better. Pink and blue scarf. Because we have pink and blue paper. Huh, look at that. We found them. Pink and blue. I think it's my markers that are squeaking. So I'm just going to tap in my color on the crocheted scarf every other one. Right? To create a cute little pink and blue pattern, because we got pink and blue going on up there on our paper. So we'll just bring it into the image a little bit so it looks a little bit more cohesive. And then that one would be, I don't know, and then we're gonna skip. So there's gonna be that one and that one and that one, and then we're gonna do this one and this one, this one and this one. Oops. And then you mess up, and that's okay. You just keep going. Just keep going. And whoever gets it will be like, oh, this is the one she messed up. This is great. It's okay. Because let's face it, if I was crocheting this scarf, it would look like that. You would be perfect, and then you would have this row of mishaps. Janine! Hello, lovely lady. How are you doing? Blue, pink, blue, pink, blue. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I so can believe I just did that because I'm such a dork. Da 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 da. Just pink and blues and pinks and blues. My little pink and blue mistake right there. And then I think we'll do a pink doodad. There we go. Look at him! Hedgehog! What hedgehog? No, still no happy mail. Oh, the hedgehogs. Oh, sorry, I don't remember what I send the peoples. I basically take my bin of cards and I go a card in an envelope, card in an envelope. I know it's not very personal. Sorry, but it's how I get my cards out. It's terrible. I know. And then we were going to do this one this way so that there's that. Look it. But see here, the alcohol marker, you can still see the little stars in there. See that? You can still see the pattern in the stuff. So just remember, when you're stamping your images over pattern paper and you want to color, the paper is going to affect your markers. Again, if this was a yellow image and if I stamped the thing on a blue paper and I wanted to color it yellow, it would turn green. That's what I mean. Oh my gosh. But then, see, look, the glue, it just comes right out. Considering lately I love my Barely Arts glue. I have the refill bear because at the time it was cheaper. I don't think I would buy the refill bear again on the Barely Arts because I prefer their bottle with their tip on it than having to put it in the glue thingies, because these get clogged all the time. And I feel when I was using the Barely Arts glue in its own bottle with the fine tip, it didn't get cloggy as much as those get cloggy. And I swear, you guys watch me unclog those things all the time. Well, yes, we were not. Okay, Delise, of course not. Don't eat the yellow snow. We're not making yellow snowmen here. But, oh, we were gonna ink blend. Let's still do it. We're still gonna do it. We're gonna put some diamonds. Simon Hurley, we need your tiny diamonds, sir. Tiny diamonds. Tiny diamonds. Where's our tiny? There's our tiny diamonds. Tiny diamonds. Because I wanted to spruce up the white. I wanted to spruce up the white just a little bit. So we're gonna get this. Tiny Diamonds is one of their older stencils. So if you don't want to peel up the thing, you just gotta make sure it's put the right way. I don't know what way. Shiny side up or shiny side down. One of the two. I don't know. Okay, and then we're gonna get We have some blue, we have some green, and we have the pink on the penguin. Let's get the rosy cheeks back. Rosy cheeks, you're in for it now. Oh look, it's the first brush I picked up. Rosy cheeks. So we're gonna get, and we're just gonna fake it till we make it. We're gonna get some ink on there. We're gonna make sure there's no ink on our fingers. Shiny side up, you believe? I think we have it up. I don't know. And then we're gonna put in our tiny diamonds. And we're just gonna get them in there. And if it goes over the print a little bit, I think it'll be fine. Like a little border. Let's check. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so cute. We're gonna go in a little bit on purpose because I think I liked it. Oh, that was a good idea. Sometimes. Well, I'm glad we accidentally glued everything down before we remembered that we were putting tiny diamonds on it. But look at our penguin and our patterned paper Monday penguin with our tiny diamonds. And it just kind of ties everything together because now there's diamonds on a lot of it. Like, oh, that's so cute. And then our patterned paper snowman. When you have these big, bold images, you can totally stamp them on pattern papers. Depending on the style, usually a smaller print is really good. Like these guys are pretty small prints. Like they're small stars and stuff. I mean, if it was a ginormous stamp, you could do big prints in there. But ideally for me, visually, small prints. And maybe not so dark when you're doing a snowman. Maybe not so dark if you're doing a snowman. But this snowman is going to go sit in here and then somebody else can color it. Somebody else can color it and put it into their ephemera and use it and send it off. There. Okay. Cordelia says the snowman is your fave. The nice cutie. Oh, we forgot his tongue. We forgot his tongue, but we can't use the same pink that we used for that. This one's a better pink. There. There. We got his tongue. Okay. Now, everything's pretty easy. You could still do some shadows. Let's do a shadow on the penguin and see how we feel. We got a cool gray here. Is this the cool gray that's just going to give us a light? Yes, it is. Just a super light gray. Just the same if we were using white cardstock. Oh, and I forgot his beak. You guys, how could you let me forget his beak? You guys can't even see, but it looks really good. I'm going to get a colorless one and just kind of soften the edge a little. And then we'll get our little bit of yellowy orange for his beak. Here we go. And then I'll hold this up so you guys can see the shadow. See, a very light gray. And then I did soften it up even more with the colorless blender. So it's just a light little shadow. It might be too light, but it's okay. And then you can do the same thing with your snowman. Usually I like to do snow shadows in a blue. Is this? And when you're doing shadows, especially on round things, try not to get the shadow straight to the edge. You can blend it to the edge, but the harshness of it should not go to the edge, because there's that bouncing reflection, if you guys know what I mean. We're going to soften up that edge. So I took a super soft blue and just gave him a nice little shadow. And see, there's a little bit even lighter on this side here. So if like a light is bouncing back into it, and it makes it more rounder. But I am going to do just a little bit more on this one, because I took it down too much. And it kind of when it dried, it kind of disappeared. I was like, where'd my shadow go? We should probably put a shadow on that side too. And then we'll soften it just a little bit this time. Not too much. There we go. Just a little bit more. And there they are. You can definitely do glossies on the nose, the eyes, whatever you want. If I did over ink on the snowman before and made the little whites of his eyes disappear. But if you want to do extra little whites, because sometimes, you know, that little white is just a little bit bigger. The catch light, whatever they call that. You can just drop a little bit of gel pen in there and dab it a little, and then you would add little catch lights. Yes. This is the Christmas Hugs set. It is the same size as our Big Hugs. So if you liked Big Hugs, the new Christmas Hugs, okay, they're same size family. So you could have a penguin hugging your pug penguin hugs, tigers and penguins, pandas and the black and white family, like a snow leopard or a snow tiger, a white tiger. It's a snow leopard, white tiger. we could totally do a black and white family of friends, right? Or Snowman could join in too, because he's white, and then we could just make all of his accessories black. But yeah, so and we could do a black and white pug. I mean, you could do a black and white family. And then you can mix and match. Like there's a martini here if you want an extra present. This one is upside down, sorry about that. Extra presents. So maybe you need more birthday presents or more Christmas presents. There is the so like, you know, Christmas is right near New Year's, so you could use the little party poppers for Christmas New Year's kind of card. Your little critters could have the little poppers, you know. We have an extra heart on this set, so now you have 4 hearts you can make some heart background paper with. You can really mix and match these. Or maybe Santa's done and he needs his martini because the holiday season is over. But not for us, because it's only September. But you know. Anywho's. Yeah, super cute, aren't they? So this is the new Christmas Hugs, the old Big Hugs. I don't know if Big Hugs is available, but Christmas Hugs is available at Ranger. Unless it's sold out, but they'll restock it. It'll be fabulous. But this is what we did. We used pattern paper that we had in our stash. to actually make our whole card. We used pattern papers for the stamping, so we didn't have to color in so much. How nice is that? Well, they're white images. You don't really have to color them in anyways. But there they are. I want to thank you all for joining me today. Again, if you want to see more of me, I will be hanging on Debbie J's channel tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then at TikTok at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then we will be back on, Tuesday. Tuesday is tomorrow. TikTok Tuesday, Debbie J Live Tuesday, 5 p.m. Wednesday is Watercolor Wednesday. Is it? I don't know. What is Wednesday? No, that's next month. I don't know what I'm doing Wednesday. It's something. And then Thursday is Sublimation Thursday. The last Thursday of the month, Debbie J is going to join me, and we're going to do sublimation stuff. So if you want to see some more sublimation fun, come hang out with me on Thursday. And then Friday is Twitch. Deborah and I hang out on Twitch. So I hope to see you guys around all the socially things where I can go live and pester the peoples. Janine, thank you. She says, make sure to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate you. Cordelia, thank you for coming in. Stamper Girl deletes Wacky Wednesday. I get enough of that like every live. It's like we're doing this wackadily. Potluck Wednesday. I could eat. I'm starving actually. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go get my dinner. And I'm gonna push the button on the microwave because the microwave works. Because we have a new microwave now. Thank heavens for that. Anyways, my friends, have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Da-da-da-da-da.